Good morning from India. Sending lots of love. Today's Mahashivaratri here, and I want to start this video with the mantra to Shiva. Shiva is the energy that destroys everything that is false, everything that is dark. And this video has some of that energy. So Shiva is the power to know truth from false. Om Triambakam Yayamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanat Mrityor Mukshiyamritat. Hello everybody. I'm doing this video both in Spanish and in English, and this is a video of gratitude because many of you have been writing me and asking me how I am, and I just want to tell you that I'm doing great, that I am very grateful that in this moment of my life I am surrounded by the love of my Guruji, by the blessings of my Guruji, and that's all I really need to keep going. So I am going through some cyber bullying in the social media, which is really interesting, but it's something that is not new to me. As a woman that has been very assertive in her life, I had some experience of that while I was the ambassador of Costa Rica to India. In the political arena, these things are very common. But it's very sad that it's happening in the yoga community, especially in my yoga community, in the Ashtanga yoga community. I have my practice, my daily practice. I have my sadhana, my study, my books, my beloved philosophy. So at some point you become the observer of everything that is happening. And it's no coincidence that this is the week of Mahashivaratri here in India. The energy of Shiva comes very strong and destroys everything in our life that is not meant for us. And sometimes that's very painful. As many of you may know, when I was the ambassador of Costa Rica to India, I was working here in India for 2 years, and when I went back to Costa Rica, my ex-husband took my children, my little children, with a custody case full of this type of energy, of very low accusations, false manipulation, corruption in the system. And it's been 4.5 years that I've been fighting for my children and for justice. And so this is not new to me. Also, when I was appointed ambassador of Costa Rica to India, there was a lot of the same energy, very low, very dark, anonymous. It's like this energy comes and throws dirt and mud and a lot of like sticky substance, and they hide. You know, that's the first sign that they don't have the courage to come forward and show their face. Everything I write and everything I do, and I have 2 channels in YouTube, and I have many services that I have done in these past 20 years with my Sharaji, with my Guruji. Everything is open. I don't have to hide anything. I am completely transparent, and my life is completely transparent because it's very beautiful to live in the yamas and the niyamas. Of course, everybody makes mistakes, of course. I am not perfect, and I am very far from it, but at least I have that intention of not hurting anybody and of saying the truth. I have to admit I may be blunt sometimes. I am not the type of teacher that praises the student. I've learned that from my own Guruji. He's a man of few words. I am a teacher of few words. I'm not a sticky teacher. And now in this world of yoga entertainment and likes and fans and all that, this may not be popular. Well, this is the way I learn it. I learned to teach the method in a very clean way because I really want students to get it, to get that this practice is very simple. You have to do it, breathe, go to your mat every day, have a teacher that you trust, and then everything is coming. All is coming, everything you always wanted in the deepest part of your heart, everything you were craving for was not in relationships, was not in fame, was not in money. It's a depth. And yes, I am passionate about it. Yes, I have a very strong Mars. That's why I'm an Ashtanga. That's why I'm now in my advanced series, because I love the intensity and I also love the truth. I love sincerity. I love to see people in the eye. And I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid because what I have received is so much, and the transmission of this sacred method for me is everything I always wanted to do in my life. I have been very fortunate, very lucky to find a Guruji, and someone that I respect and whose life for me is an example of duty, of truthfulness, and an example of sincerity in his sadhana. I'm not a teacher who caters egos. And maybe that's why these egos are so... Because when someone is late for class, I don't let them in the class. When I ask for homework, if they don't bring the homework, they are not allowed in the class. And it looks like this hurt some people out there, and now they are like just very angry and in urgent need of love. When someone is hurt, that's what they share. And when someone is angry, that's what they have for the world. I'm here to tell you that I'm doing great. I can observe everything from my own sadhana. This is a great opportunity for practice, and I'm actually glad this is happening to me, because I feel very settled after being through a lot in the past 6 years, including a legal case for the custody of my little ones, including being an ambassador of a country, of Costa Rica to India, in the political arena, which is very hard, especially for women in a patriarchal culture like Costa Rica. I went through so much bullying and harassment, and thank God I have my practice. Thank God I have my teacher protecting me, because that's the only way to maintain your center, to ignore all this noise. And for those of you that are reading all these low energies, I really tell you, you know, if the people comes forward with courage and with something true, they will identify themselves. If someone is posting anonymously, that's already a sign there's something iffy there. I am here to tell you that I am not perfect, of course. I am just a human being, but I am a passionate messenger of my teacher, because this practice has transformed me in so many ways. It has brought me everything I was craving for. I live in India. I have the best life for a spiritual practitioner. I'm close to my Guruji. I feel so much gratitude every day after I practice, and I have my books, and I have a simple life that I am grateful for. I have peace in my heart. I try to follow the yamas and niyamas. I don't have to attack anyone. I am accomplished in my own life. I feel happy and blessed, even though of course there's obstacles and there's pain, and there are relationships that betray you, and you are like, what? I was just giving them some love. I try to help them. I try to support them. It's okay. That's the samsara hala. That's the poison of the illusion. And the illusion takes those weak minds and makes them puppets of the evil energies. And maybe that's the lesson in all of this, that thanks to our teachers, thanks to our practice, we can observe everything and understand that it has nothing to do with us. What someone shares, just it's like a confession of who they are. So if they're bullying me or anyone else, if they are attacking, if they are harming, if they must have so much pain inside. That's what I say. When you are fulfilled inside, you don't need to attack anyone. You do your practice, you pray, you try to help someone, be of service, and at least you try to be the change. And thank you for listening. If you have listened to this video, it's because you're really interested in what is happening for me now, and I'm very grateful. Do your practice. That's all you need to do. Do your practice, and you will cultivate that discernment, that capacity to know truth from false. I cannot do it for you. I can only try to do it myself. But it's up to you to find the correct answers. And it's up to you to build a life on lies or to build a life on truth. And on that decision depends the rest of your life. So just be careful, please be careful. Choose wisely. That's what one of my teachers used to say. Choose wisely. And may Shiva open our paths to more love, more awareness. That is the true yoga. That's the yoga of being present and accepting everything that comes with gratitude. Everything is a great lesson, and every experience can bring the greatest teaching. Thank you so much. Sending so much love from India, and blessings for your prayers for me. And thank you so much. Namaste.